Hello, this is Candy with eyes2jesus.blogspot.com, and I'm getting ready to make some buttermilk, so I thought I would just share with you how I make buttermilk. And I'm just going to use this 1-quart mason jar to make it in. And it's good to make buttermilk if you're planning on doing a lot of baking that involves buttermilk. And buttermilk is fabulous for baking. I like to make buttermilk pies, and a lot of times when I bake bread, I like to put buttermilk in it. So buttermilk and baked goods is like magic. So let's make some buttermilk. Alright, so you can see this jar is wet. I just gave it a good cleaning to make sure it's good, since we're going to be working with a type of fermentation, or can't think of the word, an inoculation. We're going to be inoculating healthy bacteria into some milk, because we're going to make cultured buttermilk. And this is like, buttermilk that you buy at the store. We're going to be making something similar to this. So, inside your 1-quart mason jar, you need some starter. And, yeah, just basic cultured buttermilk that you get at the store is going to be your starter. And I used to be able to buy even smaller little cartons of this, but this is the smallest I can find now. So I just use this as my starter until it's gone. So I just poured in just about this amount. If you want to measure, 2 tablespoons is pretty good, but you don't have to be precise. So in a 1-quart mason jar, I just poured in just a bit. And I'm going to fill up this jar the rest of the way with some whole milk. So this was some milk that's about to expire that I just used up. This is also something you can do with milk that's expired but hasn't gone bad yet, by the way. So this is a new gallon I just opened. Alright, now I don't want to fill it up too high because I'm going to need room to shake the jar. So I'm going to put the lid on. Make sure it's on tight. And now you're going to shake it all together. So that's all I'm doing is I'm taking milk. This milk is straight from the fridge. I didn't heat it up or anything. And the buttermilk I'm using as my cultured starter, straight from the fridge, not heated up. And I'm just inoculating the cold milk with some cold buttermilk. Now, it's very well mixed. I'm going to stick this into a dark cabinet, and tomorrow this will be buttermilk. And here we are, the next day with our buttermilk. It's been maybe about 21 hours. I like to let it sit for about 12 to 24 hours. So, this sat in my cupboard overnight. So now let's open it up and see what we have. And we have buttermilk. Now, it's a bit thicker than the store-bought stuff. It smells like buttermilk, it tastes like buttermilk, and it is great for baking. So now I am just going to put this spoon out of the way. I'm going to pop the lid back on this, and this is going to go into the fridge. This buttermilk is ready to use, and I'm actually going to probably make some bread later today if I get a chance, and this is going to go into that bread.